As I think about Labor Day, it's of course a very important day in Detroit, which is one of the fountainheads of the union movement in this country. You think about the history of organized labor.
Labor undergoes a lot of different changes in America, and one of the ones that the 19th century represents, particularly the late 19th century, is the move from America being a primarily agricultural society to where America becomes an industrial society, manufacturing society.
You know, we have a very proud history of labor fighting for, I would say, decent living conditions and decent working conditions, and barring child labor and the 8-hour day and even pensions after World War II and vacations.
You begin by the 1880s to get labor organizations like the AFL, American Federation of Labor, formally making it a policy demand. 1882, in New York, there's actually a strike early September where lots of workers gather, take the day off, even though it's supposed to be a work day. It's not unusual in the late 19th century for factory workers to work 60, 70 hours a week, have a 6-day work week. Hopefully Sunday was off, but do 10, 12-hour days oftentimes and not see much daylight.
I keep this flashlight in my office to remind me of my grandfather, Albert Nash, who sweated in the foundry of International Harvester for 40 years and died just before his retirement. And as I'm going through my day, teaching, interacting with people, complaining, whatever I'm doing, I take a look at this, I hold this as an artifact, and it reminds me of who allowed me to be here.
One of the things that strikes me is the way it's changed our culture beginning with the late 19th century. Labor Day becomes about more than just labor once it becomes a federal holiday. It kind of becomes our unofficial end of summer, the official beginning of school. You have states and localities where it's mandated. Some things can change very quickly. Labor Day is one of those that went from just the seeds of an idea to a federal official holiday in 12 years.
For me, Labor Day is a day of reflection on how fortunate we are, gratitude for the people who worked and sweated so that we could enjoy what we have, and also just to look around us and not sort of put people on a pecking order according to the nature of their jobs. Every job has dignity, every person has dignity.